on the very first ferry to Galliano. Galliano is 27.5 kilometers long, or about 17 miles, and it's about 3.7 miles wide, or 6 kilometers, and we come into this end of it right here. Sturdies Bay is where we're going to land. Not too many on this morning. We have just arrived to Galliano. I'm going to take a quick tour. So the ferry took about an hour and 10 minutes. It was direct this morning. Apparently it isn't always direct. Sometimes the first ferry of the morning is direct and not the rest. Sometimes you have to change on Maine. This one is going first to Galliano and then it's going to Maine. I'm right beside the Galliano Garden Club. And there I see Galliano books. There's a little gas station. And what's that? Something's open. What is it? Oh, Sturdies Bay Bakery. It's open. The Island Truss, and there's Loose Leaf Tea and Papery, and Galliano Island Realty. And then we have a very nervous person who is outside alone wearing a mask. Oh dear. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Marina Del Mar. Oh, there's a Galliano Inn. Galliano Inn, spa, restaurant, and pizza patio. Well, looks like it's where I'm gonna have to turn around anyway, so I guess I'll check it out. So this is the section of the town right by the ferry. Bookstore, bakery, gas station, and then that realty office little complex. So far so good on the road. Babes in the Woods Eatery. Deja Vu Vintage. Oh, pottery! Oh my god, that is so cute. Look at this building. Look at that adorable building. Manzanitaville. And there is the Ox Eye. Open Tuesday 10 to 2, Wednesday to Saturday, 8 until 2. Huh. Cute. Just turning onto Burl Road right now. Burl. And apparently there's the medical clinic down this way and a skate park, so there must be a little bit more of a town somewhere down here. St. Margaret's of Scotland Anglican Church. Everyone is welcome. Beautiful door. Wanna give me a kiss? You're gonna give me a kiss? Oh, you said you get kisses. Oh. So I went down the Madrona Road there, and that's where the spa was and the coffee shop and everything. I'm on Burl Road now, and I'm heading towards the medical clinic. So this is the Galliano Lions Park, also just off this Burl Road, just past the medical clinic. And I wonder if this might be a spot for late night or early morning to let the dogs out. And here's the skate park. Looks like it might be a nice place to have a little picnic. But not a Bear Mountain picnic. 20-kilometer recommended speed for turning this corner. Oh my god, and it's so narrow. I actually just saw the ferry go by here. looks like I ended up on the road to Bluff Park. I just passed the Driftwood Village Resort. I admit I am nervous. You know, wondering if I'm gonna end up on like some cliff road, very steep, nowhere to turn around. But hey, such is the spirit of adventure, I guess. We're climbing a hill, here we go again. It's beautiful. And the road is getting more narrow. Hooray. Oh my god, like seriously, if you meet somebody on this road, what do you do? Oh, it's getting bumpy. Oh, it's bumpy. Now it is gravel. Proceed with caution, narrow, winding road. Perhaps I will not do that. So this is me. I've tilted my mirrors down and I am backing up to get out of here. Notice I'm holding tension in my toes, but my breathing is relaxed, interestingly. I'm trying to release that. I don't need to squish my toes up. So that's the thing. I'm going real slow. I just keep thinking, inch by inch, life is a cinch. Look at how beautiful this road is. Anyway, I just dipped into a pothole and had a minor panic. But overall, still feeling pretty calm. Feel like I've got this, you know, or I keep saying, we've got this, because I have road on both sides that I can see in my mirrors. And I know if I just take it slow, that it's gonna be fine. Made it. Anyway, now we're trying on foot. I'm not sure how much further it is. It'd be hilarious if there's like a parking lot up there. That is about a 6-inch slug. Hello. We're like 400 meters up the road from where it turned to gravel. Well, this was worth the walk. Well, given that it wasn't very far, erected September 1st, 1972, residents of Galliano Island, grateful memory of Max Enke and Marion Enke, whose generosity made possible the establishment of the Bluffs Park, thereby preserving its natural beauty, the land they loved for all people for all time. It's right here where it's a little washboardy, a little bit steep. This might be the one part that the RV would have trouble with. Some beautiful cedars. And I just got some intel from a local that no one has yelled at him for having an off-leash dog in the Bluffs Park. But bicycle with pedal assist would be a really cool way to get around on this island. So, whoa, that's trippy, man. Trippy. Just realized we're really close to Active Pass, where the Vancouver ferries go through. So you will be hearing the horn many times per day from this spot. I just heard it. So that was where I walked to. Must have been that little off. So we are going to check out Bellhouse Picnic Area Park. It's not on the map from what I can tell. So hopefully, hopefully it's not a road similar to the last one. Here we are. That is super cool. So we got some of the smooth shoreline that we saw. Sorry, the sandstony shoreline. But this is so smooth. Oh, I thought it was, you know what? I think I've seen this before and I thought it was a beach, but it's not. Whoa. Trippy. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hey, Pete. Come sit with me right there on the bench and look at this view. Maybe we can do that in the summer. Come on, Galliano. Oh, that's very touching. Park is named in loving memory of Mabs Bellhouse, a gentle spirit who lived her life with grace and kindness. 92. The broom in bloom. Invasive, but it smells really good. It smells amazing. I thought of Dan this morning at the ferry. I was watching a terminal guy. I thought of him and I got a bit sad, or a lot sad. Anyway, something's telling me to look at this clover patch. See, now clover patches remind me of Dan because I'm always compelled to look at them even when I'm late. And he used to have that same compulsion though with like people that had multiple bumper stickers. He told me that story about how whenever you'd see a vehicle, you'd be like, oh no. I'm still in my jammies. Those are beautiful. I don't know what they are. I'm a tree hugger, full body tree hugger. Our Arbutus is beautiful. Tree hugger, full body tree hugging. That was a fairly short but beautiful walk. It's definitely worth it. Sturdies Bay. We came down, we saw the church, past the medical clinic, we went up to the Bluff Park right there, and then number 6 there, that's where we are now. So it looks like there is actually another little hamlet village. So that's next, I'm guessing. They're having a hot dog day at the South Fire Hall. Just passing the library and school activity center. So I must be getting into almost the town. Montague Harbor, 6K. There's a pub, the Hummingbird. We'll have to check that out. The day is beer. This is my kind of place. Sounds like the no drinking and driving guy, Travis. Some kind of market, fresh produce. Oh, the corner store. Okay, I think we finally made it into the town part. There is a goat somewhere. Ah, chai, coffee. It's closed today though. Mobile eatery. Nice. Eat in or take out. Intimate patio setting. The market. Brad is playing at the Ocean Inn and Spa, and he's playing at the pizza patio that I drove through on the 17th, is it? Karaoke night party tonight. Tuesdays in May. And here is another Kate Wyatt Trio, June 7th. And they're open. Yoga information here. Horticulture. Ooh, pottery. Okay, gotta get one of those. Tarot. Interesting. Reflexology. So at the Daystar Market, they actually carry Berryman Farms mead, which is from Vancouver Island. Very nice atmosphere cafe here. Got wine, beer, cider, chicken satay, Vietnamese spring rolls, pakoras, pad thai, Thai curry, yummy. Oh, there's a rooster. Hello. Hello, ladies. Oh, look at those beautiful girls. Look at those beautiful girls. Hi. Hello. The rooster, oh, beautiful. What a stunning boy. What a beautiful boy you are. Hello. Oh my God. You're so gorgeous. Nice. Corner store. You can see the RV in the window. Ishel. It's Mexico. So cool. It's a craft store. Loving the reflections. Garden of Whedon. Come and think of Galliano. So I got some nice meat. I'm looking forward to that. And we are going to go and try a boat launch because boat launches usually have good parking. So. Oh, I'm glowing. So Montague Harbor Marine Provincial Park has a boat launch. So looks like I might try that. So far so good with the roads. So the Montague Harbor is like 4 kilometers from here. 1 kilometer! Yay! And so far the road's still been really good. So we're less than 1 kilometer out. Road's a little bit smaller, a little bit bumpier. It would be slightly challenging if you run into traffic, but so far so good. So here we are running into a car. Yes. Hello. Apparently they have campsites here. I did not see that on the map. So apparently there is walk-in campsites as well as drive-in campsites. I'm just wondering about if I can park here for a while, but I should check out the boat launch first before settling on a breakfast spot. But there's picnic tables here. Oh, and fire pits. Now this is perfection. How did that poem go? I am going to have to find it because I've been thinking about it. But there was something about picking more daisies. Perfect spot to spend the day. Stunning. I'm actually finding so much texture on this beach that I am inspired to bring out some clay. It's my texture collection so far. Rosie, 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 Rosie. Oh, there's Sadie. There's Sadie. There's Sadie. Can I have a kiss? And there's Rosie. Where's Rosie? Can I see Rosie? Rosie, Rosie. Kiss Rosie. Rosie, give me a kiss. Rosie, Rosie, come here, Rosie. Give me a kiss. Kisses from Rosie. Yeah, thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Rosie. Yes, boo boo. Yes, boo boo. Okay, I got the Rosie kiss. I got the Rosie kiss. Time to get the dogs. Stop it. Stop it. It's beautiful right now, but it looks like there may be some weather coming. What are they eating from dead thistle flowers? Isn't there something more, like, lively that they can eat? Bastards. They've got 3 o'clock being cloudy, 4 o'clock being sunny again, but I'm not so sure. I think we might get a little bit of dumping in the meantime. That's serious. And we're hearing little waves starting to lap into the shore. Feeling a little breeze. And right up above me, yep, the sun is going to be covered soon, I think. Pretty soon. I'm still needing my sunglasses. Probably not for very much longer. I almost feel like putting on a stopwatch because those clouds are freaking cool and intense. Like the gray wispies that are coming down over there. Wow. Whoa. Yeah. It'd be so cool to see if it passes in an hour, you know, like it's supposed to. I mean, the sky is totally blue right there. And then it's somewhat foreboding. Somewhere between a little bit foreboding and quite foreboding. I feel the warm sun on my knees right now. And I feel like I'm going to be dashing things undercover back into the RV very shortly because look up, look up, look up, look at that blue sky. Look at that blue sky. We're just sort of in the middle of it, and then look, it's very blue over there, and then look here. Look at that. Is that not cool? Ooh, look at that thing in the middle there, that gray. Ugh. Then look at the clouds over there. Ooh, maybe that's a patch of lighter sky over there. Maybe this will pass. What, Poo Poo? Are you worried about the weather too? I'm not worried. Like, worst thing that's gonna happen is I get a little bit wet. I gotta show you the sky. The sun is officially covered. And there's our blue sky, nice day right there. And there is our dark, cloudy, we don't know what it will be. I'm thinking, since there's a fire pit, that I might actually grill my steak that I have. Berryman Farms from Vancouver Island. Grilled on the fire will be so good. Yes. It's getting more windy. Will I be able to fire cook my steak. That's the new proposed spot. There are raindrops on the equipment. I felt the odd drop, but I'm moving locations anyway, just in case it should clear up. I'm being optimistic. Oh, there's some blue sky over there though. I had the urge to fire cook my Berryman Farms sirloin steak, and I'm using my solo campfire little cooking stove for that. And I'm using mostly just scrap kind of twigs. Just cleaning up the grill now. Time for breakfast. The avocados from the store here are actually as perfect as they could possibly get. A delayed breakfast, but it was worth it. Okay, let's see how this steak is. That's really nice. Pete, I wish I could share this with you, or Layla, or Eric, or Allie. Jojo, my friends, my family. Look at the steak. It's nice. It's nice, and there's some pink inside. Wow. I can be grateful for this moment. 2:50 p.m. Breakfast is in progress. I actually have the perfect avocado. Perfectly ripe. Perfectly perfect. And my fire cooked steak, which was minimal fuss, and it is, well, it's as good as a steak's gonna get. You know what's interesting, at least to me, is that my habit brain, my risk averting brain, actually tried to kibosh me coming over here because it started to rain when I was leaving work yesterday. Like, really? Oh, you shouldn't go. You should wait for better weather. You should wait for it to be nice. Look, and my habit brain mentioned that maybe I might want to not expand my little mini day campsite and move my chair and everything around because of that sky that I had on video. The sky is still quite dark over there, but as you can see, for the most part, there was only a few little drops, which you saw on my Jackery battery. That's as heavy as it got. And I cooked my steak breakfast with avocado on the fire, and I didn't get wet, and nothing got wet or destroyed. And so, you know, sometimes I think it makes more sense to just evaluate if you're actually going to die from whatever the risk is. And if you're not, if you might get a little bit wet, worst case scenario, if you might be a little annoyed because you have to like make some quick trips because it's pouring, like seriously, well, but the fact is, look, it's fine. I'm actually getting a little too warm sitting out here. So I did spend approaching like 18 bucks for this breakfast, but it is like amazingly perfectly ripe avocados, and I ate 2. So good. And then that like grass-fed steak from Berryman Farms. Oh, Rosie. You see, it's like having toddlers. It's hard to even like, well, no, it's not. when I had a toddler, I couldn't even get my teeth brushed usually before noon or 2 o'clock. Or I've actually got to sit down and not wolf down this food before there's a crisis over there. She's got herself all tangled again. Here's some dishes camping style. There's that sky. Got a spray bottle of water with peroxide. The dish is like really prepared for a touch-up. This will get most of everything off, and it will do a little bit of disinfecting with the peroxide in it, and then it'll be super easy, you know, to rinse it with some hot water, vinegar, whatever, right? Like, yep, I'm gonna call those actually clean because I've done a second wipe with a different paper towel. See over there where the hillside kind of ends and it turns white? That is rain. And that rain will be heavy enough to cover the electronics. It's getting closer. I can feel the wind. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh, we're getting windier. Gonna be getting rained on, I think, pretty soon. Okay, so I walked down this trail and there's nobody down there. So I'm hoping it goes okay with the damn dogs, letting them loose. Right, Pete? Right, Jojo? The bedtime walk, which often they don't get because I'm often too tired to deal with the potential insanity at the end of a work day. So I'm glad I found this spot that I think's gonna be okay. Touch wood, please, somebody. Touch wood. That's good. I called them and they came right back. That's good. Probably because they're nervous. One thing that I really love about BC, I mean, it is May and I'm in the woods at sundown. I'm not being eaten. And I also love the moss. All the mossy growth. They're the crazies. So they found a person to bark at. There are many mussels. Good night, Galliano. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.